All right, good morning. Man. Let me tell you what happened last night. I just got exhausted and I went to bed. So, I ordered room service. It took forever. Ate way too late, like around 10. And I just decided I was exhausted. I was, getting drowsy and, so I fell asleep. I did do a parlay. Where I had the Dodgers, the Astros, and who did I have? Oh, and the Royals. I hedged because I played it smart. I actually played two different tickets where I had the Dodgers, and so the Dodgers needed to win, and they came through. I actually woke up at 12, had to go to the bathroom, and I found out the Dodgers had scored 2 runs in the ninth inning, and they won. So I ended up winning a 6-1 parlay, winning $640. So far my picks have been doing great, but that's not what I'm here to talk about. Just, last night we didn't decide to go out. We were just basically fried from all day in Curacao. And right now I'm going to find out if we could have breakfast here. I'm going to look at the menu options at the place down here. But the beach is beautiful. There is somebody swimming out there. I will get in. I'll try to get in today. And then today we'll have lunch at the Zoetry. I don't think we're going to go out to a local beach today. I think I'm going to show you more of the resort. And then I'll tell you more about what's been going on, especially in my review. I'm going to tell you more what I think about the place. But right now I am going to head to the restaurant and see what the breakfast options here is. I would go to the World Cafe because it's easy. It's a buffet. The food is good. You help yourself and you're out. So worst comes to worst, you could take the walk to Dreams that way and help yourself to the World Cafe buffet. So right now, I'm going to take you there. I'm going to take you to the same pool area that I showed you the other day, and then we'll have lunch at the Zoetry, and I will show you around there so that way you have, knowledge of that property as well. So, but just walking through these bungalows, see, like I said, our bungalows over there, they have access to the ocean. These guys do not. So, all right, so I am going to head to that restaurant. So let's go. All right, welcome back. I went to the casino to pick up my winnings and ended up putting in 2 more parlays, 1 baseball, 1 NFL, and I'll be watching the NFL later, possibly back at the casino. But I'm actually here at the Zoetry. I'm actually going to show you around at the Zoetry. It's pretty awesome. Before that, we also went to pick up some sweats at the Carrefour Mall. It's actually, Carrefour is a big supermarket that they have about 5 minutes away, and they have like a massive mall over there. So if you're, in case that you're not prepared, you forgot sunscreen or something of convenience, you could actually go down to that supermarket and you probably get it for a better price than you would get it here at the resort. So we ended up doing that. We came back and then we got here to the Zoetry. So this is a pretty awesome place. This was the very first time when we stayed here, they actually transferred us here, and I really like this place. It's very secluded from everybody else. It's mostly adult, and the place that we went to dine a few nights ago at the Bloom, so that's where this place is. So as soon as you walk in, you just go through, not so much of a hallway, but just through a path, and then you're going to find the bar Flora right next to you, and then a set of stairs down there. So there's a nice little bar right there. You can get some drinks upstairs. You go downstairs. On the right is Bloom, the place that we had dinner, and I had those fillets that we had the other night. And then as you go to your left, you end up encountering, a lot of vegetation, and then you get that massive pool that's right in front of you. It's pretty awesome. And then as you walk around it, there is a restaurant called the Botanica, and the Botanica, I've never had it because the time that we stayed, it wasn't available to us. It wasn't open. And so I'll get a chance to get service in the pool area, as well as there's an area where you could have lunch there as well. And then on the other side is the Palms Pool Bar, where Latoya, the bartender there, she's awesome. Very first time I met her, she's just friendly. She's awesome. Everybody here is great. So there are TV screens there. So we're trying to get the NFL there as well. But we're going to be hanging out here, have lunch here, and then hopefully I could maybe do some more snorkeling back near where we stay at, because some people went out there to the ocean and they might have encountered some fish. So I might give that a shot. But for right now, we're going to spend most of our day here until we have lunch, and then later on in the afternoon, obviously the NFL is about to start in a few minutes. They got the morning games, which here is in the afternoon because it's Eastern time, and it's pretty awesome. And then also what I encountered is like there was an iguana hanging out over here. It's a pretty huge iguana, so it's pretty cool. So it looks very like a jungle out here with a beautiful pool area, and then they got a nice restaurant and the bar over here. So I really like the Zoetry part. So if you ever book something here, the Zoetry is definitely a good option, as well as the Il Mare. It all depends. I'll show you more of that in my review. Also, you could also reference back to our very first video, to where we showed you everything around here. And then as well as, since we're planning probably to stay in the resort, I'm not going to be able to show you any sea turtles. That you could refer to a video of a part 4 of our Curacao trip, where I did go to a beach called Pescador Beach, and I did get to see some sea turtles and have footage for you there. So if you haven't seen it, please check it out. I'll leave it in the description. But right now, I'm going to get in the pools. It's extremely hot. We're trying to get the NFL games on here, and I'm going to enjoy myself. So I can't wait. Let's do it. Man, that was awesome. I was so happy to get that footage. I knew there was some fish under that bridge. There was some snorkel action going down there. That was pretty awesome. The Raider game is going to start, so I'm going to get ready. My wife is getting ready, and we're going to watch the Raider game. So it's going to start in about 10 minutes. I'm going to run to the bar or the casino. By the way, I mean, you got to like and subscribe. Trust me, like and subscribe to the channel. I welcome your support. Anybody new, you're going to want to get into this. because, by the way, I get all this footage on my iPhone. I literally do every single moment on my iPhone. And I have actually like an apparatus that I use to do underwater footage, and it's been amazing. And I'll put it on my affiliate when I'm going to start the Amazon affiliate, and I will try to help you guys save some money on that if you guys order through my code. But I will put that later, and if I have it in the description, I will put it. But right now, I am going to get ready for the Raiders game. I got to, dry myself off, change, and get out there. Let's go. All right, we're back. Good evening. We're actually going to have dinner at the seaside. My wife and her mom are trailing behind. The Raiders lost the game. How disappointing. And I think the Packers and the Cowboys are about to play, but just frustrated. I forgot to mention, like, tonight is our last night, and tomorrow we leave in the morning. So this is our last dinner. And then after this, I guess I'll watch the football game. I lost my 2 parlays, so no more betting for me today and the rest of the trip. So I am going to walk out with at least $850. So not bad for a trip. I was up 1,000 before I put those last 2 parlays in. Hit 2 out of 3 on the baseball. I was pretty hot on the baseball, but just the football was just not even close. So, but we're going to head over to Seaside. Last time I went there, I had like a nice steak. So we're going to try it out, the Seaside Grill. Let's go. Good morning, everyone. So we are going to be saying goodbye to Curacao and to Il Mare. And right now we're packing up. I'm about to hit the showers and just pack up my stuff and be ready to get to the airport because our flight's at 1 o'clock. We got to be there around 10 o'clock. Just want to get there early. We'll have breakfast before we leave. But I will do a full and honest review of this place and what my favorite things and what my least favorite things is. I won't give them to you now. I'll just wait for my review. And Curacao is awesome. Trust me, to visit the country is awesome. Just know it's a little lower since it's closer to Venezuela. That's why you get a lot of Brazilians, Colombians that will show up, and then a lot of like Dutch people. But I love the country. I love the people. It's cool, and I would definitely come back. But it's just a little further. It's like 6 hours, to travel from the U.S. to Panama, and then 2.5 hours from there. So you're looking at 8.5 hours. So it is a trip. Just know that. And and I will leave you with the words that always shuts down the video. But before that, please hit the like and subscribe. We love your support, and we want to continue your support. And as these mosquitoes are kind of biting me right here, but I'll leave you with the words that will end this video. Without further ado, safe travel.